Yeah, you're welcome to the webinar session tonight. And a couple of all of you guys that are here too, you're all welcome here. Hadiza, hi Hadiza, you're welcome to the call. Ife, hello Ife, how are you doing? You're welcome here to this webinar session today. You see, there are not many times you're going to see Franklin doing webinar sessions like this, for real. This is usually a once in a blue moon kind of situation, right? And I'm actually really glad to be here sharing my knowledge and sharing what has actually transformed my life. You see, things didn't just start as smooth as it is right now for me. And I know that that is a story for a lot of people out there, a lot of you. There are some of you guys that are really confused. There are some of you guys that are thinking of, oh, if I quit this particular job, what am I going to start doing to start making money for myself and all? And this question actually comes to your head and you are sleeping over it and it's giving you sleepless nights. It's giving you a lot of worries every now and then. You see, this is your final bus stop. This is the last webinar you would ever watch and your life would turn around. This is the last training you would ever take and you would actually create that income stream that would change your life totally. This is the last webinar that you would ever come across, and everything that you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever hoped for would start working out for you financially. Yes, that is a bet that we are taking on ourselves as we follow through this webinar, right? Hi, Amaka, how are you doing?
Hi, Frank. I'm doing awesome.
Yeah.
How are you doing as well?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. How's your journey been with the whole faceless channel thing?
Well, mine has been really easy. I would say it's been so easy that I got monetized in 18 days. How I did that is still shocking to me, and I did it.
Oh, nice one. Nice.
Yeah.
So, so far, how much have you made from this faceless channel?
I've made about 4,700 ish.
Wow, and this is in how many months? In how many months from now?
In less than 2 months.
Oh, in less than 2 months.
Yeah.
I know most of you guys right now. I don't know if you've seen this before. Look at this. What is this? This is a $100 note, right? Yeah, somebody tell me, right, in the comment section, what's this? What do you see? A $100 note, right? A $100 note, yes. Because what I'm going to expose to you guys today is I'm going to show you how exactly you can print multiple of this and get to earn this for yourself every single month. Now, I don't care wherever you are, whether you're living in a village, whether you're living in a city, whether you are living wherever you are right now, as far as you have a smartphone and you have internet access, or a laptop and internet access, and you are able to tune in into this webinar, calm down, because these things that you have right now are the only things you need to make that change that you are looking for. Okay? Now, in this webinar today, I'm going to show you how to build a profitable YouTube channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI. What did I say? I'm going to show you how to build a profitable YouTube channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI. Hi, Sensia. How are you doing?
Hi, Frank. I'm fine.
Yeah. So tell me, how has your faceless channel been so far? What have you been cooking?
It's been amazing. Nothing short but amazing.
Are you serious? So tell me, how much have you done from your channel so far?
Yeah, about 5.7K.
$5,700?
Yes.
Now, we all know that, today most people say that we're in the creator's economy, right? You guys have heard about that. If you've heard, let me know in the comment section below. You've heard about that, right? We are in the creator's economy. Yeah, some of you guys have actually heard things like content is the currency of the internet today. Anybody heard that? You've heard that, right? Awesome, that's beautiful. Now, I want to show you how to leverage content as the currency of today in the creators economy to milk and make money for yourself from the YouTube space. This is exactly one of those things that most people might have heard, but they have never come across it. But you're not going to be doing this alone. You will do it without showing your face, because I know some of you guys are shy. And you will do it without spending hours creating content. For those of you that are very busy, or maybe you have a 9-to-5 job. So I'm going to show you how to build a profitable channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI without showing your face or spending hours creating content. Do you get that? Awesome. Now, maybe you guys don't know that there are creators making over $10,000 a month from YouTube without even showing their face. There are people doing that. Over $10,000 every single month. And these guys do not even show their faces. That's the crazy thing. And you too. I mean, you watching me right now can do this for yourself. But that is if you follow through everything I'm going to say in this particular webinar right now till the very end. Because you don't want to miss out on anything I'm going to mention with you. Okay? Now, before we dive in, let me ask you a couple of questions, some that are quite familiar, right, to a couple of us. But let me know which of them is quite familiar to you right now. Now, the first category of people, you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, but you have been stuck and you're wondering what niche to pick, how to make videos, or if it is even possible to stand out in such a crowded space. Who is in this category? Let me know in the comment section below. You think that YouTube is already very crowded, so you don't know how to start. Because maybe you are thinking of gadgets to buy, lights, or a tripod, or camera. I don't have this, I don't have that. Or you are thinking of, oh, I'm too shy, I don't know how to make videos and all. All of these thoughts are in your head and you don't know how to start. You're in that category, right? Yeah. Now, let's go back to the second category. Now, these people in this category, they are thinking of that perfect side hustle to start, right? But they want to start earning in dollars. Who is in this category? You're thinking of a side hustle you start that will start making you dollars. Who is in these categories? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. Awesome, I can see you guys. Now, in the third category, you are tired of your 9-to-5, but you don't know how to escape because you can't handle your bill if you just quit. Let me know those of you guys in this category in the comment section below. Your 9-to-5 is tying you down, you are tired, but you need extra income, so you don't know how to pick this 9-to-5 job. Is it you? Awesome. Now, you are a stay-at-home mom or dad, or you're a student and you're thinking of how best you can engage yourself to start earning money online, even with your daily schedule at home. Who is in this category? Let me know. Oh, I can see you there, Alima. Okay, beautiful. Right? Now, no matter whatever category that you currently find yourself in, hold on and listen to me, because I would actually give you the best solution at the moment. Now, imagine if you have a channel that is working for you 24/7 and generating you income while you sleep. See, my friends call me printing press because of how I've been able to not only do this for myself, but also lead them to start generating income in USD. That's just the crazy part, right? And that is exactly why I'm so confident that I can teach you exactly what you need to do that will help you to start earning income in USD now and scale your business, earning $3,000 to $5,000 every single month. But hold on, let me show you somebody that is already doing something very similar to this, right?
The content is not like sir. Don't just continue posting the videos. So after I was able to the whole thing that happened between I think 29 days.
29 days. Okay, you got monetized in 29 days?
Yeah, I got monetized. The one I tried in March 18, I got monetized. We got monetized on in April.
Okay, March 18 you started and got monetized in April. Nice one.
Not quite sure April when, but we got monetized in April.
Okay, so how much have you made so far on YouTube? Like within that month of monetization?
I made $1,200 last month.
Now this is Abdul right here, and Abdul is already making over $1,200 in the past month. And this is after he got monetized on YouTube within 29 days. And all this guy simply did was to do exactly what I'm actually going to share with you guys right on here. That's all he simply did, right? He did this, and within 29 days, he got monetized on YouTube, and he's already doing $1,020 without showing his face, right? You see, most of us are eager to earn in dollars, but with what I'm going to share with you guys, you won't just earn in dollars. I'm going to show you how to build this YouTube business that would earn you even when you are doing less or doing nothing. So you don't have to be working like a Jackie every other time. I would show you exactly how you can use this method and you close making money in dollars as a forgotten chapter, because it's going to be a consistent thing for you. I've changed people's lives, and that is why I want to change yours too. It's not just me wanting to sit here and talk, right? But just so you understand that if you can actually sit right here with me, by the end of this session, you're going to be walking away with 5 major things, right? 1, I would show you the exact blueprints to earn $3,000 to $5,000 monthly from a YouTube faceless channel. 2, I will show you how to pick a profitable niche that makes big money on YouTube. 3, I will show you how to use several AI tools to create high quality. 3, I will show you how to use AI tools to create high quality videos in less than 10 hours a week. 4, I will share with you the secret to monetizing your channel fast in 30 days. 5, I will give you the confidence to launch your channel journey today. I mean, after this webinar right now, you will launch your channel today, even if you're a total beginner, even if you don't know anything much about YouTube, even if you are just getting started at all. I would give you everything. And at the end of this particular webinar, I would share with you guys a special opportunity that only 20 of you guys would access. And for those of you guys that are serious about changing your financial future, just hold on and watch through to the very end and get access to this opportunity. Sounds good? Right? But before I go ahead, let me show you what Solomon has done for himself. He did over $1,000 in the past 10 days, and he has done over $2,600 in the past 28 days. And this guy started from nothing. He started from zero, got monetized in less than 2 weeks, and is already crushing it on YouTube already. Let me show you guys right now.
Just trying to show up every day, but I've not been able to create for the past 1 week now, actually. But generally, it's been great, and I think I'm enjoying the process and all that. Yes.
How long did it take you to get monetized?
So I started YouTube March.
So I'm covering his face because of privacy reasons. He doesn't want to show himself outside. You see, that you guys will make so much money that you want to hide your face. That's how crazy it's going to seem like. Just hold on.
Around March 20 something, yes.
Oh.
And I got monetized last month, May.
Okay, so let's say a month.
Barely 2 months, barely 2 months.
Barely 2 months, nice one. So like, yes. How much have you made since when you got monetized?
Okay, I'm on 2,600 now.
Are you serious? Well done. Well done. So like, can you show out your screen, or just show us the figures so that people can that it's real?
Yeah. Can you see now?
Yeah, you can go to your channel, the studio.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so this is doing about $2,600. That is
yes.
That's in a month, right?
That's for May and June. So for May, I think I made 1,500. Yes, for May, that's what I made, 1,500, and for June, 1,000.
Okay, so that's
yes.
From the ending of May. That's in like less than 2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks actually, right? You've done $2,600 in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Nice. Now this guy already did $2,600 in 2 weeks, right? Now, how much is $2,600 right now in your local currency? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, how much is $2,600 in 2 weeks? Multiply it in your local currency and let me know in the comment section below. Can somebody get that for me? Can someone get that? How much is it right now in your local currency? Somebody is saying over 4 million, right? Over 4 million naira. That is how much this guy is doing in just 2 weeks. So when I say I'm going to share with you guys exactly what is going to change your life, I mean every single word I say. I mean every single word I say, and I'm expecting that you actually sit right there with me and you follow suit through this video right on here, okay? So what I'm going to be asking you right now is just give me 28 minutes of your time. Within the next 28 minutes, we are going to be resolving and getting to the root of this whole issue, and we get to where you can actually start scaling yourself financially, okay? So put your phone on D&D, put every distraction away, and give me this time. This is only what I ask, and I believe it is totally going to change your life, okay? So you're obviously thinking, okay, who is this particular guy that is right on here talking to you? I'm Franklin Emmanuel. I'm a content creator. I'm a digital coach, right? I've actually, created content in the space, over 500 videos on several channels, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. If you Google me, my name is there, right? My name is on Google, yeah? Because I've been teaching people for the past, about 7 years now, plus, right? I've been teaching people how to make money online. I've been sharing my knowledge with them. And most of these things, I share this knowledge in several spaces, and people actually have a lot of testimonies as to how they've taken up my content and they've been totally transformed, right? And this is actually one of those important things that, we all want to know, right? Because it's actually very important that, we also see that this particular person teaching all of this, what exactly or where is it coming from? You see, I'm coming from a place where I struggled. Yes, let me just share with you. I'm coming from a place where I struggled. I used to have a 9-to-5 where I was paid 30,000 naira monthly. Honestly, I really suffered at this particular point in my life because I knew how long and how far I would usually trek, right? I would usually trek a very long distance with my Legacy Benz, to actually get to a place where I could actually afford a bus of 200 naira distance, right? Because I was really tired of trekking. I'm one of those people that you can classify as, someone that is actually open to, taking, loans, borrowing. I don't used to take loans from loan apps though, right? But I would always borrow from friends. I'll borrow from my family and all, and it was never enough for me. The salary was never enough for me, because to be very honest, with 30,000 naira in less than a week, it's even finished. What will happen in the next 3 weeks of the month? Right, so I was basically not just eating hand to mouth. I was actually even on minus. I was heavily on minus, which was very, very, it was a very bad time for me at that time. But I was devoted to what I was doing, and I was hoping that one day, things will actually change for me and things will get better. I actually was able to save up a couple of cash, and the next thing I actually started doing was buying courses. I bought a lot of courses, I bought a lot of programs, I jumped on getting a mentor. I actually asked people to teach me, because I learned that the difference between you and somebody else is information. What does this person know that you don't know? Right? And once you actually know that this person knows something more than you, and you should actually strive as hard as possible to make sure to know that particular thing, the next thing is, how exactly can I grab that information? That is it. That is what actually even brought me to this particular point today, where I'm even sitting here teaching you all of these things, because it is important to understand it as well. Now, at this very point, I actually saw a lot of people flooding the YouTube space. People were jumping on YouTube a lot, and it was as if YouTube was the next big thing and all of those things. I actually thought to myself, okay, I'm learning a lot already. How do I start creating content that would help me to share a couple of what I know, because I'm on a journey, right? And I'm more of like a community person, where I'm like, if I can actually get other people to join me on this particular journey, right, as I actually grow, I believe that the world itself would be a better place, right? Because there are a lot of people living in poverty. There are a lot of people living hand to mouth, like I was then, right? I don't want to even show you guys where I was staying back then, right? But imagine how hard it is for you to be able to make ends meet. and I just started up my YouTube channel as well, and I just wanted people to, okay, fine, let me just share as much as would also, guide you guys on the journey to actually start making money in the online space. Right, and by so doing, I actually learned that YouTube was also going to be paying you. But truth be told, I was not even earning anything at that particular point in time, right? So now for my YouTube channel, I did a lot of trial and error. I actually realized that I had to get a camera or use my smartphone, get lights, get tripod, a lot of equipment. I also had to learn how to start editing. Hey, it was a lot for me, right? And I was always thinking to myself, like, this whole YouTube content creation thing is not for me. Right? That was what I was always telling myself. This content creation thing is not for me, it's not for me, But then I just wanted to keep on going. I just wanted to keep on, moving ahead and all. Because I also stumbled on this particular post one time because I was like, I wanted to go away from YouTube. But, I saw a post like this where they actually listed several, platforms on the online space. And it just kind of reminded me of how much I should actually still stick to YouTube, because this is one place where you actually get the most reward for the content that you create. Right, but you can actually see as of right now I have over 300k subscribers, right? But the thing is, you have over 300k subscribers and you're actually making less money. Let's say about $3,000 every single month, right? That money was even very, as at the beginning I was even doing about $100, $20 per month. All right, and this was not really rewarding for me because I'm like, my subscribers are growing, but my earning is not growing. My earning is so stagnant. Right, my earnings are so stagnant. What is happening? What is the problem? I kept on, figuring out things, right? Until I remember one time when I was in a class, right? I told you I learned a lot. From when I heard that information is actually what separates you from, the next step of your life. Right, I did not even take any look back on buying into programs, buying courses, wanting to pay people to learn, right? Because I actually saw it as a way to actually assess what they know, so that I can actually start doing so much better for myself. Right, yeah, so that was exactly when things started to change for me as well. So when I was in this class with this particular guy, he actually shared a couple of things around how he has made a couple of faceless channels, and his faceless channels, with him being able to attract the US audience. Right, his faceless channel is making him way more than his local, channel where he's showing his face still, right? And I actually went back to this particular post where this particular guy, even after listing a couple of, channels and how much they pay per view, right? He also spoke about a faceless channel, and I'm like, okay, you don't need to show your face, right? You don't need to show your face. You don't need to do any form of editing, right? You don't need to hire a team. You don't need any skills, no skills. You don't need expensive gear. You don't need any script writing. You don't need any ads. You don't need no time wasted. I saw all of the advantage, because as compared to my faced YouTube channel, I have to show my face, I have to do editing. I needed to hire a team because I couldn't handle all of the things myself as I was growing. Right, I need to get gears. You need camera, you need lights, you need tripod stand, you need mic, you need a good laptop that can edit videos, a lot of things. Sometimes it's so stressful and all, right? So in as much as I was even making money for my first YouTube channel, I was even like, and the money is not even that much, right? How about actually target a market that gives me so much more? So you can actually see here with my first YouTube channel, on one particular video where I got this much of views. This is, I was getting Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya. They are the most, right? They are the most of views I'm getting on here. You can see US is 2.5% and all. But the most 60% Nigerians, 4.9% Ghanaians, Kenyans, 3.2%. And I started thinking to myself, what exactly is the thing? I remember this guy spoke about RPM and also how the location of your audience plays a very huge important role with how much you earn on YouTube, right? And I actually started doing a lot of things. I started a faceless channel where I was the only one running this faceless channel. My team, they were even still doing the whole our face channel, trying to put things together. I was paying them every month though, right? But I started a face channel all by myself, and I was really running it to where I got monetized. I started making money. Hey, but look at exactly what even changed, because what happened here was that things switched up. Now I have US audience, UK audience, Australia audience, Canadian audience, But you can see the top tier, right? The top tier here is 48% United Kingdom, 2.4% United States, United Kingdom, right? And the thing is, this is really what made me crack the code, right? I have a couple of channels where my audience is US, UK, Canada, Australia, like that. Do you get? And things changed because I started getting more results from my YouTube channel, to the point that a couple of months back, my YouTube channel actually made me $17,000, right, in a month. It made me $17,000 in a month. I have another channel that is even doing me much more than this, about $20-something thousand in a month. And I'm gonna show you guys, just sit right here and just watch with me, okay? Yeah, because it's quite important that we're actually seeing these things, okay? And this actually, gave me, the opportunity to travel around the world and all. It totally changed my life. It totally changed my life. Like, totally changed my life. Right? And you can actually see me here, looking at how to put a couple of things together to help share people, the YouTube business. Because there are people that are on YouTube and they are called YouTube content creators, right? YouTube content creators. And I'm like, yes, so you can be a content creator on YouTube and just a mere content creator on YouTube. But there is something called the business of YouTube. Because in today's day and age, everybody wants to make money from everything they are doing and on every channel they are on. Am I lying? Why are you here? It's not to make extra money for yourself. Who is here that doesn't want to make money? Is it for passion? No, it's for money. You want to make money, right? And the internet avails you the opportunity to actually start making money, but you need to treat it like a business. This is where I started teaching the YouTube business. The YouTube business, right? But let me just share with you guys a couple of things, because some of us are like, okay, it's talking. Show me. All right. So see here, you can actually see. I'm gonna play a couple of things because I don't want to review my channel. No, I don't want to review my channel here because it's actually not necessary at this particular point in time. This particular channel right here, we actually started up this particular channel a couple of months back, right? We are already doing about $2,000. We're actually even doing more than this, but this is where we are right now. Let me refresh this particular screen so that you can actually see that it is live. I'm going to refresh it right now, and on refreshing, you can actually see that this particular channel, I just refreshed now, and you can see in the past 28 days we have done over $2,000. It's still counting, because if you look at here, it says typically we make about $2,800 to $6,000 in a month, right? Typically we make about $6,000 from this particular channel in a month, right? And it's just crazy, but we are going to pick up this particular channel before the end of the month and hit our number, at least $5,000 to $6,000 before the end of the month. Okay, yeah. But then let me share with you guys another channel because it's quite important. I do for you guys so you can see. Because I love showing you guys this things live. Most times you don't have access to our dashboard, and because you don't have access to our dashboard, when we come and talk, it's like, oh, he's saying bullshit. He doesn't even know what he's doing and all of those things. He wants to collect money and blah blah. I'm like, who is even charging you for anything, right? Just come and sit and learn first and understand what it actually takes to get the kind of results that we are getting. And if it's worth your while, then you can now make decisions by yourself, right? Yeah. So let me show you guys another channel. Let me just switch up things here. Okay. So when you actually come over here, let me quickly refresh this. You can actually see now on this particular channel we are actually doing $1,000, but this is because you can see from here. But this is because you can actually see from this particular point here where there's a dip. This particular channel, we are having a little bit of delay from YouTube. YouTube sent us an email telling us that they have not updated this month's earnings on the channel for some technical reasons and all, but they are going to do that very soon. Yeah, that's why there's a dip. But when you actually come over here and you see here, when I hover here, you can see this particular channel we're doing about $7,000 to $9,000 every single month. Right, we are doing about $7,000 to $9,000 every single month. So let me even switch up this thing and tell you in the last 90 days how much we've done on this channel. So you can see in the last 90 days, and you can actually see here that in the last 90 days we've done about $20,000. Right, you can see, and that there's a dip. So the earnings for this month is not complete. So when the earnings for this month is complete, this should be about additional, $7,000 to $9,000, right? And this is about, making about, let's say, $9,000 monthly thereabout on this particular channel, and you guys can see it right on here, right? So it says here your final amount may change at the end of the month. So you can see where there's a notification here for that particular purpose. Yeah, so this is it, and there are other ways of making money via membership, super gifts and all, and this is it right here on the particular channel, right? And I told you guys I'm refreshing. Let me refresh again so that you guys can see. I'm refreshing this thing because you guys it's live. This is live. Do you get? Yeah. So now once you've actually noted this, let's go back and continue on here. Okay, so like I told you guys, I'm actually teaching you guys YouTube business, but let me show you guys what actually changed, because when I actually took the course, that helped me to transform from having a faceless channel, having a face channel to a faceless channel, this is really the kind of result I started seeing. So you can see here with my face channel, right? You can actually see here that I was actually doing about, $3,000 in this month. I was doing $3,000 this month. Right, the next month I was due $3,100 in the next month. The next month I was paid $3,200 in the next month. I started earning $2,900 the next month, and then another $2,900 the next month again. Right, the earnings for this month is yet to be populated. Right, so you guys can see I was doing 3K, 2K, 3K, 2K thereabout on this particular side of things for this earnings. Yeah, but at the same time, when you come over to my faceless channel, this is my faceless channel results within the same period of time. Yes, because it's still within the same period of 6 months, right? And see what I'm doing here: 25K, 24K, 25K, 23K, 19K, right? And you guys can actually see the big difference. So now, if I tell you, as somebody living in Africa, right, are you going to create a faced channel where you show your face, buy equipment, hire a team? You need to master editing, get new desktop and laptops for proper editing and all, and you are still earning about $3,000 a month, right? Or will you actually focus on B, where you are actually looking at targeting the international US audience, the big 5, US, UK, Canada, where you don't even need any skill? I'm going to show you how to leverage AI to do this. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to buy equipment. You don't need a light. You don't need mic. You don't need to hire a team. You can run it all by yourself, but then you're still going to be making almost 10 times more. Which one will you choose, A or B? Somebody tell me in the comment section, A or B. You guys are so a B. It's crazy. Yes, B. Obviously, B. And this is exactly what I actually thought to myself. I'm like, man, I'm going to focus here. I'm going to double down, because if I can double down, I can do as much as $50,000 in a month. I can actually even scale to more than that within that period of time. Right, and this is exactly one of the beauty of leveraging AI to set up your content creation channel for yourself, because this is going to help you to scale like crazy. Right, this is going to help you to scale like crazy. Yeah, now this is exactly what changed with me. You can see here where I was earning 30K salary, and like on this particular one, yeah, man, it's crazy, right? Because I was working here earning 30K. I was suffering. Forget I'm opening my hands. I say I'm smiling. I'm not smiling any shit, right? I'm suffering right on here. But this is me here where I'm earning over $10,000 every single month, right? Convert $10,000 to your local currency. What do you see? How much is it? How much? Let me know in the comment section, right? How much is it for you? How many people earn as much as that? So it's obviously, you can obviously say, oh, this is quite impossible, but it's very much possible, because I've actually shown you live and direct. This is exactly what I'm doing for myself, and you too can also replicate and do the same thing as well, right? Yeah, but then guys, one of the major things that you actually want to know is that there are a lot of things you can do today online that will fetch you money in USD. A lot of things, right? But if I take it back to what I actually saw here and what I've been living by, it is best that you actually focus on channels that are most rewarding to you. Focus on channels that are most rewarding to you. If you can actually create content, you should be able to create content and focus on channels that will be most rewarding to you. And that is why YouTube is the most of them all, right? YouTube is the most of them all. You can actually see here, Twitter pays you $8 for 1 million views. TikTok pays you $600 for 1 million views. Snapchat pays you $1,000 for 1 million views. Facebook will pay you $2,000 for 10 million views. And YouTube pays you over $4,000 for 1 million views. I can literally tell you that if you actually have a $10 RPM, you are making $10,000 for 1 million views. Yes, like crazy, but it's real. That's exactly what you be making, right? Yeah. But guys, remember one of the things when I actually started up my AI faceless channel, right? It wasn't even just an AI faceless channel, it was a faceless channel. It was a lot of difficulty I faced, right? Because there were no much tools around and AI couldn't do the work. But right here in this age and time, you have AI. You have a lot of AI tools that can literally do the work for you and you are good to go. Okay, and this is exactly where you can leverage AI and you are making things easier and faster, spending less hours creating content and focusing on what exactly it matters in your business, which is making money, printing cash, right? That's exactly what you should be focusing on. And this is exactly one of the first content I created with AI, right? I did over 30,000 views in 48 hours and it has been up since then, right? This is a channel I actually set up, that particular channel, right? This particular channel actually gained in the first 30 days after monetization. We did over $500, right? We're already growing by subscriber base. Our watch hours that particular month was over 1.3k. We know we have amassed our 4,000 watch hours and all, right? We had over 23k views and we're still scaling within that period of time, right? I have a channel where I've actually done about $9,000. Somewhere I do $8,000. These are different channels. This one generating me about $100,000 in a year, right? Well, guys, hold on, because I want to show you guys how to do this thing. It's not about me talking, right? I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to actually just, take your time without showing you exactly what works, right? I'm going to show you how you can also replicate this thing for yourself so that you can actually start printing dollars like this every single month for yourself. 247, your dollars are trickling into your bank account and you're seeing it there live and direct, okay? Yeah, but before we actually go ahead, it's actually very important to have a disclaimer. So guys, hold on and listen carefully, because at this particular point, I know that I've actually gotten a lot of people hating on me already and thinking I'm bragging or stuff, right? So let us just understand something, because this is exactly not Forex. This is not Forex. This is actually not affiliate marketing. This is not crypto. And this right here is not freelancing where I tell you to come and learn one skill or learn the other skill. I told you guys, learning skills right now in in this particular time and age is outdated. Why? Because AI is actually doing what you should do. Agencies are using AI. I'm using AI to my business, right? And this is exactly why learning a skill is not what you should be doing right now. You should actually focus on using AI to do something. Just the same way every other person is using AI to close up the gap. You used to use AI to do something. That is when you can make money, not learning a skill or trying to do other form of businesses where you actually pump money in and you will lose all your money. Or crypto, when Donald Trump makes a news or the other news, crypto falls and everything is just back to red. Or affiliate marketing, where you have to sell to one person and sell to the next person. This is not it. This is a legit business model that you can easily get started with right now and you will start scaling. Right? So for those of you guys that are always saying, oh, if he does make million, he won't teach it. If he's making this, he won't teach it. I've shown you guys live right here. But if you are still a doubting Thomas, you can easily drop off this live session, because it is important that you understand that, you see, just excuse us. Let the serious ones follow me through to the very end and you sit right back, okay? If you are someone that actually think you are lazy, or you are lazy and you think that, oh, overnight, if I start this thing right now, tomorrow I wake up and I have $15 in my account, please, you can also drop off, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme at all. I'm not here teaching you guys how to double your money. A lot of you guys have lost money to MMM, to Rackstarly, to CBEX and the rest of them. Instead of you to focus on what exactly would help you to actually start fetching legit income, you are focusing on how you can double your money overnight, and that is why you fall for scams every single day. But if you're in that category, please just drop off. There's no need to continue listening to me on here. And at the same time, if you think this is for entertainment, you think I'm an AY, or you think I'm a pororo or funny bone or something, I'm not here to make anybody laugh. I'm not here to actually crack jokes and all. I'm here for business. I'm here for serious talk, right? You can really sit right here. But if you are thinking that I'm one of those funny guys, please just go. But before we go ahead, guys, let's debunk some myths. There are a couple of myths that people have actually, thought, and let's just talk about them right here. Now, one of the beliefs that I've actually heard people say is, oh, you need to show your face for you to make money on YouTube, on social media. That's not true. Totally true. Absolutely not true. In this day and age, nobody needs your face, right? Yes. If you've actually seen a couple of restaurants in China or Japan where they now use AI robots to actually, serve people food. Most of you have seen it online, right? Whose face are they using for those food? Are they still hiring people in the restaurant to serve food? No. Maybe you've seen automated stores where instead of you having people stand to help you check out your product that you bought in the supermarket, right? You have, just a simple laptop screen that helps you do all of those. Haven't you seen it? Most times, most people don't need you anymore, and AI is coming to take you away from that job. You will be jobless very soon if you don't heed to the call right now. So you don't also need to show your face, right? You don't need any expensive equipment. If you think you need expensive gadgets, nope, you don't need it. With your phone and your laptop, you are good to go. Okay? And some of us are actually thinking, oh, is it too late to start? It's oversaturated, it's crowded. If you actually know how much of possibilities available for you right now, if you start today, you wouldn't even be saying that, right? Because I've even set up new channels that new channels that I've just set up like right now, still gaining huge views and all. You just need to find the angle to actually create a content, and that is exactly the secret I'm going to share with you guys right here in the session, because you need to know the right things to do, right? You need to know the right things to do, because this exactly will help you start getting the results that you are looking for, right? Now, in life, right? In life, we are always going somewhere. Now, imagine you're actually going to a particular location, right? Let's say you're traveling from one state to another state, right? And in this particular travel, there are different ways to go about it, yeah? It is either you take a road trip, right? A road trip from here to here might be about, let's say 10 hours. Or you can actually take by sea, all right? Taking by sea can actually be, let's say, about 18 hours. But then they tell you that, oh, you can also take by air, and going by air would be in a 1 hour flight. Which one will you choose to go by? Imagine you actually had the opportunity to pick and go by anyone. Will you actually choose the stress of spending 10 to 18 hours on the road or in the sea? Or will you choose going by air, spending 1 hour to your destination and doing other things with the remaining hours you have? Which one will you choose? By air, right? By the plane, right? Awesome. And this is exactly what it is for you, because this is exactly where I'm showing you guys that's right vehicle to get you to your results. So that instead of you to spend years and years toiling and suffering trying to get your results, you actually spend just little time with me, and it will be transformational and help you get to the result faster. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to be a get-rich-quick scheme, or I'm actually promising that, oh, in the next 1 hour or in the next 1 day, you start seeing this. No. But I'm like, what you would have taken months and years to do, you can actually do it with me in a shorter period of time, right? And you still get the desired result. Is your result not to make money? Is the goal not to actually start earning extra income? Obviously, yes, the goal is start earning extra income, and that is exactly why we need a vehicle that works like crazy. So right now, I'm going to show you with you guys the exact system that I use, right? My faceless YouTube formula, and this is a step-by-step blueprint for creating and growing a profitable YouTube channel. And this is going to help you even if you've never uploaded a video before. Right? Even if you've never uploaded a video before, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Even if you don't know, the only thing you do is to go on YouTube and watch stream people's content. I will show you how to start uploading yours so that it's easy for you to start doing.